Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tom from tomsgolder.com. I know it's been a little while, but I wanted to do this video to let you guys know of a product that is currently available and those that aren't. So pretty much everything is sold out. Everything except for what I'm about to tell you right now is sold out until further notice. I have a person that's been waiting on their order since the 25th or 21st. I don't remember. It's been so long and I feel terrible because it's a 1-ouncer and it's a big order. So I guess I didn't see it come in, and I had a bunch of other orders, and so I just blah 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 blah. I shipped them out, didn't think about it, looked back through my orders, and I had this order, and I was like, oh my goodness, what happened? So anyway, long story short, I made contact with that person, and hopefully they'll appreciate the fact that I sent them something special in advance of when I get the gold in and stuff for their 1-ouncer. But basically, if you don't know, whenever I get caught up, which is, we have so much stuff. We're spending so much money on our house right now, and I'm losing my mind. All my money and my mind at the same time. So what I do have and what I am offering, and it's just to kind of hold you over because I have to eliminate sales right now. I have to shut them down until further notice because I have to get this one order fulfilled, and I can't do that with all these subsequent smaller orders in because I'm like, well, I can do that and send it out, but no. So until I get that order fulfilled and another order, I am ceasing whatever those orders. But if you're noticing as I do this, there's something on my wrist. It's because there is an organization. As you guys know, I'm passionate about the military, the Wounded Warrior Project, the men and women that serve our country. I'm very passionate for those folks. As a veteran, I really hope that our veterans always get the best care, the best benefits that any nation can offer. They provide for us, we should provide for them. And this is something that is even closer to my heart than, any other thing I do in life. I've lost two really close friends to this, and give me a second. So, without permission of his family, I won't disclose his name, but neither of their names. But one of them was a year behind me in high school. The other one was my best friend growing up. I mean, he was, one of my best friends. Top two, closest, maybe top three, I guess. But I, he and I, we were just two peas in a pod, best friends. He went down that road. It was tough. He was in the military, just like I was. And he ended up taking his own life. And that has sat with me for a long time. I have his family gave me his it was an heirloom to him. It was a .22 rifle. And it sits in my gun safe. And every time I open my gun safe, I see it. I think, man, I really, really miss that guy. But this is called Till Valhalla Project. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. They take their own life. And it's tragic. It's terrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. But I strongly suggest if you can, if you have the means, they're $15 for these. And anybody can support this. I mean, what this guy does is incredible. He sends, I believe it's a plaque to the families of the fallen. And, it's kind of, it hits me. It hits me really well in a way that, when I saw it, I immediately had to buy one. I was like, this is perfect. There's been other organizations out there, and they're more focused on bringing awareness to. This guy is giving, not only bringing awareness, but he's giving to the families who have suffered the loss, and it's tremendous. So with that said, it's called Till Valhalla Project, and I might be able to put the link in the description, but again, $14, $15, something like that. And suicide, I'll just say it, the word is suicide, death, self-inflicted death, is very common amongst veterans, and that's what this whole thing's about. I mean, it's really, it's sad because you come home, I've been there, I know what these guys are thinking, and it's tough. It really is. And if you see something, the whole see something, say something, but be direct, get these people the attention they need, and help them through that tough time, because it could literally be their life or death situation. And if you see it, I couldn't live with myself if I knew it. My best friend, I talked to him literally the day before, and he, no signs, no nothing. But he did actually, I guess, indicate to me, and in a way, but it was not, he said, "I'll be home soon, man," like that. I didn't think nothing of it. I knew he was struggling. I knew he was having a really bad time. I told him, seek help, seek, military chaplain. I told him I'd be down there if I needed to come down there. And, it was just too bad for him to bear. He couldn't deal with it anymore. That case was pretty, I won't get into it. Doesn't matter. But he's gone. He's literally one of my best friends ever. We were in the DEP program together for the Marine Corps. I decided to grow a brain and went in the Air Force, and he decided to be a Marine. Don't hate on me, Marines, because eventually I made it to the Army. So that was kind of my saving grace, I guess. But no, I love all the branches equally, and that was my joke with him. He was a jarhead, and I was a soldier for most of my career. I was an airman first, and that's when he really dogged on me, but I stayed in really good accommodations while he was probably sleeping in dirt. But yeah, that's why I'm wearing this, and will wear it every day for the rest of my life, and do whatever I can to make a difference on our veterans that are struggling with those conflicting feelings. And if there's anything in life I could accomplish in my entire life, to save a single life would be, to me, great. But to take this number from 22 to none, in fact, that was my idea. I had an idea similar to this guy's. Difference being I had other things I was doing, and more important things to me at the time, and they weren't more important, and I wish I would have seen it, but that was what it was called, 22 to none. And I never did ride with it. But if somebody wants to take that name, go right ahead, and let's help some folks with it. But anyway, so off the serious subject, and I hope you're still paying attention, because here's where things get, I guess, better. So what I have in front of me is a lot of value. I'm going to take the camera and spin it around here for you and show you exactly what I have here. I've got silver. There's gold in the dirt. Copper. Gems of all kinds. Highly valuable coins in front of me here. And so, real quickly, there's 25 of these available. They are the deluxe gem and treasure bags. That's what I'm calling them, because I just don't have stock. I don't have anything right now. I literally have nothing except for what I have in front of me and the gold that's in the dirt that's out there. And I'm not making a claim that you're going to get 1/10 of a gram or anything, because every single bag, it's at random. So I don't know what's in what. I put the gold over time. I've got this bucket that's like, I don't know, like I dump the gold in whenever I have just random stuff, or I'll sweep the table off into the bucket, and there's gold there. And I don't know how much is there. I know there's probably 1/2 of a gram that was in the dirt from, I think it was from the AU Sum mix, because I dumped it in there, and I never made another AU Sum because I literally didn't have the 2 grams to add to the bags. So I know there was 1/2 of a gram, and I've been putting like 1/10 of a gram or whatever. There's gold in the dirt. There's gold in the dirt. Trust me. You may not get gold in your bag, but it's completely at random. That's why it's a treasure hunt, I guess. But there are far more valuable things on this table than the gold you'll find in that bag. First and foremost, this incredibly toned. Camera's terrible. Let's get myself out of the picture. You won't probably ever get to see the quality of how awesome this 3-cent piece is. But I paid $18 for it, and you can see the toning. And the guy told me, he said, as far as he knows, it's all natural, because there's no distinct, I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not making any claims, but it was $18 because it is an incredible 1868 coin. I've got an 1889 10 over 7, 1889 over 7. I don't see it, but whatever. 10 cents, silver, old silver. I got the Netherlands. I don't know what it is. 1/10 G, whatever that is. I've got a 1879 2-ore. This is Sweden. These are coins I got at the antique store in town. Well, except for the 3-cent nickel. I got that at the coin shop. 20 centavos. This is a super awesome coin here. 0720. Yeah, 20 centavos. I don't know. 1930, there it is. So this is a super cool coin. I love that coin. But onto the things that are gonna really surprise you. How about a 1-ounce silver bar? A 1-ounce silver prospector coin. 5 or 6 coppers. A 1/2 ounce, you can't even see it, 1/2 ounce silver coin. A whole bunch of silver grams, 10th ounces. This incredible nugget. This is a nugget. Now this is I believe it's a copper nugget. I've never had it tested for anything, but there's quartz in it. I mean, I'm hoping it's copper, because if it's not copper, if it's just like really poor quality gold, this thing weighs 1/10 of a pound and whatever. And I put it on my big scale because my little scale won't weigh it. It's too heavy. It weighs 1/10 of a pound. It is huge. And I hope it's copper. I swear to you, if this is gold, I'm crazy. But it's going in. Somebody's going to get this monstrous bird's egg size thing. I mean, it's huge. There's old, here, there's just so much stuff in here. And it's so cool. And the gems galore. Gems. You can see. This will all be in the bags by the time this goes up. But go get them. There's only going to be, how many did I say? There's 15 of them. I said 25 earlier. There's 15. No. How many are there? Let me do the math in my head. There's 15. I'm not going to do the math in my head. I'm going to say there's 20 of them because there's 15. There's 15 of them. I got to go downstairs. Anyway, there's 15 of them. 15. So your chances are incredible to get an incredible coin. And I will put the coins not in the dirt, because I'm not going to ruin a coin that could be worth who knows how much. I mean, I paid 18 bucks for it, but everything else that's not of significant value. This is a full steps nickel. This could be worth 5 or 10 bucks. I don't know. But yeah, so there's some cool stuff in here. There's a big fool's gold. There's all kinds of stuff. It's all going to be in these bags. I'm not going to put a assumed value. They're all going to be 25 bucks. But if you get, 1 ounce copper or a coin that you could probably put on eBay and make 25, 30 bucks, it's worth it. So go do it. Go buy it. Now, there will be a few bags that are going to have a copper round in them, but you're still getting all the other stuff instead of, whatever. But I can't say it enough. These are going to be very, very quickly gone. I am doing this just to satisfy some of you who I feel terrible that I haven't been able to keep up with. And I hope what I said about this sticks to your mind too, because if I sell out all 25 of these bags, or 15, that's 15. If I sell out all 15 bags, I'm going to go get another one of these. So it's $1 per bag. And I'm going to take the other one. My neighbor is a veteran as well. And then the neighbor beside him is a veteran, and then so on and so forth. So that there's 4 of us in a row and 1 across the street. So there's 5 of us. And I would like to get them all one of these. But the first one goes to him. He's a 100% disabled veteran. So, yeah. So I hope you guys go get your Gem and Treasure Bag, Deluxe Gem and Treasure Bag for $25. It'll hold you over until I get more stock in. I know there are other companies out there, so I so truly appreciate each and every single one of you and all of your business and your patience when I'm terribly slow. To all of you out there, as always, good luck and God bless.